The time is just gone 9 minutes to 10 a.m. as we continue with the program and kidnapping a scourge in South Africa. We are now learning about the Free State, where police have confirmed their concerns on cases of kidnapping that have recently escalated in the city of Welkom. And we joined on the line this morning by Free State Police spokesperson Stephen Thakeng. Stephen, good morning to you and welcome to the show.
Hi, good morning, sir, and how are you? That's right.
Yes, no, we're doing very well. We're doing very, very well. Thanks. And we trust and hope that all is well with you, with your loved ones, with your families. But, Stephen, just reading about the scourge of kidnapping, the Free State now, we're looking at the city of Welkom. And we've learned 10 suspects being arrested. How big an issue is this right now, Stephen?
Yeah, definitely. This kidnappings is really a concern for us as Free State Police, and that's when we have actually assigned our Free State organized crime unit and then organized unit team that is basically organized crime unit that is basically focusing on strictly cases relating to kidnappings. And then basically this is the modus operandi. And then businessmen are being targeted when they are closing their businesses. And then, of course, and then while the business is still closing and opening, those are the times basically when business people are being targeted. And then basically what we want to appeal is to say if reinforcement of security can be actually actually security can be reinforced, especially during closing and opening times of the businesses. And then so because this is where the suspects are targeting these business people.
Yes. Now I see this article, and this article speaks about three businessmen who are foreign nationals. They were kidnapped after closing their stores, and also at the same time, there was talk of a foreign national woman who was also arrested. So it does appear, and we've seen in many cases, Stephen, right across the country, in some of the kidnappings that have taken place also here in the Gauteng region, where we see that foreigners seem to be the target of these kidnappers.
Of course, and then actually several cases that have been reported. It's clear that foreign nationals were targeted, and then as you have just alluded on last week Thursday, it was at night when these three foreign nationals they were reversing their vehicle. That's when four suspects and they managed to attack them, and then several shots, four shots were fired towards the driver, and then of course this suspect managed to and then took the vehicle, drove off, and then thereafter, and then that's when demanded 150,000. That was what they demanded. But when the relatives says no, we don't have such money, and then that's when they went down until 50,000. Then 50,000 was delivered. So this is basically, and then we managed to arrest three suspects for now, and then the fourth suspect managed to flee with this bag of money. And then for now, at least it's a breakthrough because these three can be connected with the same crime that has been actually committed, and that's why we actually we have engaged our intelligence to profile these arrested suspects, and then basically that is actually to follow up to say how can we connect them with other cases reported of kidnappings.
Yes, and also I think we know that kidnapping right across the entire world, and also looking here at South Africa, we know what has been taking place in Mozambique for a number of years, where there have been many high-profile. We're talking here of ransoms of 150,000 or 80,000 or 50,000 rand, where we've seen even across the world where they've been talking about millions, and some of them they've been talking about millions in dollars. And we've seen those high level in Mozambique. We've seen high level business people in Johannesburg. We know about the four brothers that were kidnapped there. That made a huge national and international news as well. And it's actually scary that it's now taking place in small places, smaller cities like Welkom as well. And I'm sure looking at the Free State, looking at Welkom in particular, this is a concern for you as the police. But more importantly, now that you've made these arrests, is to gather all that intelligence you can get from those that you've arrested, so that to see whether there is a pattern, and also possibly it could lead to something bigger, Stephen.
Of course, definitely. And then, as you've just alluded, definitely it's a concern. That's why a joint venture has been deployed to ensure that you name them public order policing reaction team, you name crime intelligence, and this organized crime unit that is basically involved in the whole process. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
No problem.
This is basically the team that is involved to ensure that definitely this stage of crime and then of kidnappings is being actually squeezed to zero. And then that is the aim of the Free State police management, to ensure that we squeeze this particular crime to zero. And that's why we are appealing for our people. At least we've managed to arrest 10 for now. And then this is why we regard it as a breakthrough. And then that's why we can say actually during this thorough investigation and interrogation, of course, more arrests are imminent in this regard.
Yes, and also the advice given to business people to be more vigilant, to make sure that they take extra measures to reinforce security measures, particularly at times when they are going to be alone. And we know in many instances this happens just around when they are either opening or closing their businesses.
Yes, sir. Yes, of course. That is basically what we are actually appealing to the business people. And secondly, if you suspect that you are being followed, I mean, always just be vigilant. And if you suspect that you are being followed, don't go straight to your residential place. Please just go to say if it's at night and then you're close to a garage, go to a garage, because we know most of the filling station, gas stations has got camera, security cameras. Or else rush, if you know the police station, rush to the police station, drive to the police station, and then if you are actually suspecting anything, please don't stop. Go straight, drive to the police station, and then so that you can actually say, okay, if you want to do anything, at least that is the safest places to go to, and then so that we can ensure that our people are safe, basically.
Well, Stephen, thank you very much for that, and for your time with us this morning here on Salam Media, for providing us with the update. We wish you all the best, and please take care.
All right, thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Same to you, sir. Thanks. Bye bye.
Free State Police spokesperson Stephen Thakeng joining us this morning. Increase of kidnapping incidents in the Free State, and they've made certain breakthroughs. And we continue praying, we continue making dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us and everybody else safety. And the scourge of kidnapping is becoming problematic. It's a huge problem in the country, but we continue making dua, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us safety. But at the same time, let us also be responsible. Let us also take the necessary precautions. And with it, as we head towards the end of this morning's edition of News and Views, next up, and let us not forget, Ramadan was a month of the Quran. Let us continue with the beautiful recitation of the Quran, and also more importantly, to understand the message of the noble Quran. So next up is going to be Juice 3 and 4 by Sheikh Hani Ar Rifai. And with that, I'm going to be signing off from all of us here at Salam Media. Have yourself a